Commander? Commander?
I fucked 2 whole pussies to get to here and now. And then a bullet hits him right in the head.
He has to end tonight.
Sergeant, we're waiting up ahead.
Okay, I don't want the scoped. Which is why I shouldn't even have bothered with this. I can't fucking use that. I like having a red dot. Holy moly.
The defense grid. I see it.
You can use it when it's like a sniper, but not a machine gun. Reloading. God, I can't hit it. Take this. God. What the hell is happening?
Drones! There's more of them!
Commander, the first sector is secured.
All right, Rivers, continue the offensive. We're preparing to send in the tank.
Watch
Grab
out!
all the ammo
Zero
so we
in on
never
that
have to issue.
T-47.
God, that voice is always so familiar. Actually, that voice, that guy who just yelled, sounds like someone I heard in Killzone. That's why it's sounding very familiar, too. Don't blow me up, please. That would suck. Boom! That's a big explosion. To be honest, this looks exactly like the scan mode in that PS2 Terminator. I forget which one it was, Rise of the Machines or whatever the hell is the one that I played. Which I may go back to play now for shits and giggles after doing this.
Push forward!
Whoop.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear, Sergeant. The HK tank just went online. You've got to keep going.
Aerial!
Down it! Perfect timing.
Oh, good. Makes it easier for me.
T-47 ahead! 2 of them!
Sergeant, I got a visual on the defense grid turrets.
Yeah, that's definitely the same guy I've heard in the fucking Killing Zone games. Kill Zone games. It's one of the characters you can play as in it.
Commander, the defense grid is active. We can't go through.
Oh
No
my
way,
God.
No how.
HK tank is on its way. Hold your position.
Aerial! Sergeant, we need backup.
Hang in there!
You'll do just fine.
Watch out for that defense grid.
Pull back! Pull back!
Oh God, it like destroyed the frame rate there for a second. Like, calm it down. There's too much terminating happening.
The defense grid is smashed.
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good. That HK will accompany you. Proceed forward. Remember, this is not over yet.
You sure?
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
Not that we would do much of a dent to it. Just gotta worry about the ground units as long as that tank keeps taking out the air units. That's what I like to see. There's a chance we could win this war.
Rivers, I just received intel from the 124th. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave. They'll strike soon. Continue with the
It's
offensive.
the coordinates you gave. Putting a lot of emphasis on you because of the whole. It was me and me doing it from the future. Grenade! Oh boy, holy cow. Gonna eat another medkit. Yum. Bam, 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 bam. Gonna grab some more ammo.
Rivers, we just got a reading that Skynet's trying to activate the time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
I mean, I'm going
Everyone,
as fast
on
as my
me!
human legs can go. Should have given me some, like, Terminator legs. You know, At times, Arnold looked like he was moving a bit slow. I don't think you're really that fast as a Terminator. They almost move around like they're RoboCop. Like a slightly more mobile RoboCop. Bloom! Yum. Lay down the suppressing fire!
TDE just went online. I repeat, TDE just went online. Rivers, there's no stopping now.
I mean, I can't move with that tank in the way.
Silverfish, take cover!
It's happening. Skynet's starting to send Terminators back.
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through.
It's already failing. We're failing. The war, it's lost. Let them all go back. Let our timeline live free.
Another one.
We're almost there!
I mean, I'm trying. I can't move much. That soldier's insane.
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
Where's the tank to support us? Thank you.
Rockets! They're headed this way! Ah!
Didn't mean to take that drug, but that's fine anyway. Ah! No, please. I'm sorry. The central core's been shut off. Or destroyed. I still hear someone firing. I was like, well, I wouldn't stop firing just because the core was destroyed. So let me guess, you're going to send me back in time to stop those
Commander,
Terminators
what's
that were
going
sent?
on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
Yeah, the thing we talked about.
Ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
I do. You want to send a Terminator to protect your younger self? Won't you be afraid?
I will be. Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. But I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
Oh, God. Who do I guess? It's just like a son thing to give me. I mean, it's like I either stay here and hope to go find Jennifer, or I go on. I go on and continue this cycle of trying to protect the ones I care about and hope that other me will be happy, possibly. I mean, I guess I have to keep going on.
I'll do it. I'll go back.
I knew you would.
No, you
Let's hope I
didn't.
won't get killed this time around.
I feel like you said the same thing. We're never ending this horrible cycle.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send protectors back in time.
I'll be
He
back.
knew that the final
as the
battle would not be
fucking
fought
achievement.
here, but in the past. A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor, John's mother. The second one was not a man, but a Terminator.
Wonder who that is.
Using the chip Dr. Mack reprogrammed, we took control of a single infiltrator unit. Cyberdyne Systems Model 101.
Never heard
It
of
was
him.
sent back to 1995 to intercept
Good
the
year.
Soul T-1000 prototype and protect a young John Connor. I couldn't have someone risk their life to protect me. That's why I decided to go myself. It gave me a chance to right the wrongs of my actions. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us live to see the end of it. We never found Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting, and if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime, but I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. I lied to Erin about her husband to make her leave the shelter. I saved her life, but at what cost? Was it my place to intervene and give her false hope?
Let's not talk about Ryan.
Ryan stayed in the shelter. He was a good man with a good heart.
Damn it. Out of everyone, I did tell Ryan to leave. Poor
Jennifer
man.
and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to leave. I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do it.
Look at what
He
you
left
did.
soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet. We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons. And as for me, it was time to start over.
Pretty much the beginning of the game, rewatching everything that transpired.
Listen to me if you want to live.
It's the same fucking voice. It's such a shitty attempt to hide his voice. You have to listen to me. Now I just want to know what the fuck would happen if I said no. But I probably have to play through that whole fucking sequence again just to find out. But we did it! We Terminatored! It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It definitely had, like, some ideas, but it was just very bland. But I guess if you're just really into Terminator, this hits the buttons for people that are fans of Terminator. Getting that info, seeing John Connor, getting the whole, like, back in time, helping your past self kind of thing. But other than that, at its base form of what it is, it's probably it's pretty much a very simplistic, very simplified shooter, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's really nothing over the top. It's not really amazing, or like, but it isn't a full price. It's like, what, $40? It's not bad, but I guess if you're not really into it, or you just want like a simple 8-ish, maybe less, you'd probably do it faster than I could, houred first-person shooter, then probably like 6 hours, but then probably wait for a sale. But it wasn't terrible, and it looked decent. It was actually surprisingly decently looking. Like, it was like a surprisingly decent looking game. But I think it was used on an engine. I forget which one. It might have been on Unreal or Unity or something like that. Probably Unreal. Unreal always has like really decent looking graphics. It's not hard to look good when you use that engine. I'm not sure though. Look at all the people that were voices. Eric Myers. Who's that? Billy Burke. I didn't say I didn't see who was Ryan was MacDonald. I'm sorry. It wasn't bad. No, I'll say that. Say like maybe a 6 out of 10. Like, it's above average because I actually, like, the story was interesting enough because I did want to see where it went, even though I know the Terminator lore for the most part. But definitely at its core form was just very basic. It wasn't anything. It'll pretty much be an easily forgotten game that even came out within a few weeks to a month. Look at those teeth.